Hi Virgo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of May 9th to the 15th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for your week, so just take what resonates. But thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel. If you haven't done so already, definitely join this Virgo tribe, okay? And I'm feeling very proper in your energy, okay? Sitting straight up with my hands very proper, and I feel like I was just welcoming people to a public speaking event or a show of some sort. Anyways, interested to see how that relates to your situation. But to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. I'll definitely get that started for you. I did unfortunately not channel, I didn't unfortunately channel a song of the week for any of the signs for this specific set of weeklies due to how all I have going on for work outside of this channel, this business. But we will answer your yes or no question at the end of the reading, as we do per usual. So make sure to stick with me to the very end and think of that along the way. We will jump right into it and keep it simple by pulling from the Divine Animals Oracle deck and then further speaking upon your week with the Gilded Tarot. Let's do some shuffling. I'm hearing your voice is important, okay? Your voice is important. Keep that in mind. And speak up is now coming through. We have 3 coming out here. Underlying focus on relatability. Is that what it says? Oh, reliability. Interesting. I mean, I read things wrong for a reason in these readings. Okay, bear with me. You may be spoken through by spirit and therefore you struggle at certain points. I feel like you have a lot going on. There's a relatability about you, but a reliability as well. People see that within your energy, within the proper way about you throughout the week. Your presence, if you look how large that goat is. I don't particularly love that image, but it just feels as if, that was keywording, but I feel as if you are showing off without really trying to. People are impressed, okay? Bear with me. Okay, let's get organized. Keywording as well. Do keep in mind, even the things I say in between, speaking about the cards, is part of the reading. Wisdom, Owl. You are one wise individual and people are just inspired. You are feeling as if you can just conquer all that's on your plate, all that you need to moving forward. And you may have felt that wasn't quite the feeling in the air that you were experiencing previous to this week. It just feels like there's also an elegance about you, again, a proper way about you, where people just feel connected to you, feel inspired. You are very much spiritually guided throughout the week. There's an angelic presence. If you look at the wings in the background here, spirit is just with you, okay? I want to say 24/7. Your dreams take in relevance, okay? Your eye contact will be key at least at one point throughout the week. Don't fret. There will be maybe one moment, if not multiple, where you start to feel it's a bit difficult to breathe. It might be due to spirit, or it might be just all that you have going on, feeling a bit overwhelmed. Don't force it in that moment. Take a moment to just catch your breath or just breathe, okay? People, again, see you as relatable, and so don't force it. Responsibility, Meerkat, not surprised. There's just a lot of responsibility exuding from you throughout the week as you're just getting it done, checking things off your to-do list and showing people how it's done. Okay, they just drew me to the zebra and they said booty. Whether that has a relevance to your week or not, but I just feel as if you are recognizing that you still have your crown with you. Okay, this is the part I'm being drawn to right here. There's a crown right here. Okay, you can see it better with the light. You still have your crown with you, but you haven't been wearing it fully recently or at all times. We're going to push you this week to understand what you're made out of, or remember that per se, and put that damn crown back on. It's time for you to be the successful individual that you're meant to be in this lifetime, even more so, okay? Painting a picture is now what I'm getting with the paint down here. Viewing your situation as a blank canvas or being pushed to. You can accomplish what you desire, or you can just figure it out along the way. Okay. You may also see a lot of orbs throughout the week for whatever reason, even if they're not coming from your situation. Fruit bat slash flying fox, if I could even say it. Kindness. They're now saying laugh it off when you struggle or stumble. I do feel like you're expecting, very interesting detail, a ship to come in. If you can see it close enough. It's like things are starting to align for you, thinking about the world, cultures, experiences, what other people have been through in comparison to you. Try not to overthink, and I feel like you still will, but the fruits of your labor are coming into play. Someone you were kind to in the past when you didn't need to be, but just felt the intuitive guidance to, or just care, that caring side of you just shined through, that's coming back to help you in the form of good karma. Never hurts to be kind, right? So let's continue and do some shuffling. I'm now hearing pauses are a beautiful thing, are more so even essential at certain other points in the week. You know, when you're talking to people, communicating, because I feel like you're doing a lot of chit chat or just public speaking throughout the week. Pauses, it's like now they're making me compare it or think of it as an art piece where blank space, you know, that white space on a painting or in a drawing can be an absolutely beautiful addition to a reading. It doesn't all have to be filled in for it to be perfection or just a work of art, okay? Gives people a chance to digest what you're saying or add to it in their own manner. Utilize their intuition. Okay. I feel like pulling three for each, or one for each of the three. Bear with me. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot going on this week. Just hang in there as I feel like you're impressing people left and right. Aligned with the owl card, we have the High Priestess. Feeling as if your wise way of being is paired with a bit of secrecy, a bit of mystery. People don't need to know everything you've been through in order to understand that you are someone to be trusted or looked to. It feels like all the meanwhile your spirituality is helping you help others, okay, for some. Or it's just helping you understand things better for other people, which feels very tied to that. It just feels as if your spirituality is giving you a level of wisdom and guidance that is making this week very successful for you, okay? You're a pillar of light. Wow. And all the meanwhile, I just feel as if you are very responsible, buckling down, doing what you have to out of respect for your happily ever after, and wanting to just seek some completion in your life, even if it's minor, or being pushed to, out of respect for your transformation, as I'm drawn to the butterflies in the midst of the Ten of Cups. Just getting ready to see more color, more success come to be in your life. They're drawing me to this little North Star up here. That's what it's coming through as. Make sure in the midst of the stressful moments you recognize that you have, the meerkat's looking at the star. Make sure you are understanding that you have the sight of the connection to your own individual North Star, your inner compass. Follow it, okay? There may be a true moment at one point in the week where you're just connected to the night sky, the moon, the stars, and it just feels, they're saying relaxing, at peace, just a moment where you can catch your breath, giving, again, you're doing a lot, accomplishing a lot, and speaking a ton. They're now saying the stripes of your work are just magnificent, okay, impressive. We have the King of Cups aligned with the Kindness card. There's something about you where it's like, yeah, you are confident, right? You're just getting it done throughout the week, but there's something a little bit emotional about you. Very much in touch with your masculine side, I feel the need to say. Again, buckling down is what I'm getting. Nature will be your best friend and your worst enemy at certain points in the week, okay? But I do feel as if you are offering your cup of love, and I don't feel like it has to be romantic per se. For some of you, it's more so you just giving off the vibe or actually saying to people or one person, I'm here for you if you need someone to talk to or to lean on, okay? This vibe about you where it's like, I've been through a lot, okay? I would have appreciated somebody at this point when I didn't have anybody, or I really appreciated certain people being there for me, so I got you. Wow. That made me a little bit emotional. You could even be very empathic as a Virgo, and therefore picking up on people's emotions and understanding maybe better than what than they do as to what, is at hand for them or what they're going through. Okay. If that's the case, definitely cleanse your energy. But it just feels like you are building up the bank of positive karma for oneself. So keep it up. It's a very successful, inspirational week for you, where things are lining up for you in the best way possible. Let's answer your question. For Virgo, you're getting an answer of yes. You got a yes. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Virgo.